What is up, everybody? To Berseria here today, and we're going to talk about one of the most pointless remasters of all time. Now, I'm getting sick and tired of seeing these remasters for games that don't need to be remastered. I remember when they remastered games that was from a older generation, probably like 2 to 3 gens ago, but now they're just remastering games that look perfectly fine on the system you can play it on right now. So, Tales of Berseria, I believe, was a PS4 game that you can play on your PS5, or you can play on your Xbox Series X or on Series X, whatever. And the game looks perfectly fine, but apparently they suddenly decided this needed a remaster edition. Why does this need a remaster? I don't know. The industry just wants to flood itself with these pointless remasters, and it's just getting disgusting. I was getting annoyed when Sony was doing it. They kept remastering like PS4 games to PS5, and I was like, why are you doing this? The games look perfectly fine, they play fine, but other companies are doing the same thing now, and it's just like, why does this exist? It's just annoying. Sure, I don't have to buy it. I'm not gonna buy it, but I'm just annoyed with seeing it like constantly. You look with Sturgeon storefront, you just see these stupid remasters just flooding the storefront. I was like, this product shouldn't even exist. So apparently it's going to be for the Nintendo Switch, the PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and it's going to be on Steam as well. And this is, I guess, a chart of the different improvements or whatever, but it's like, the game looks fine on PS4, PS5, whatever. It looks fine. This didn't need a remaster. They can remaster older games from this series, but nope. Let's just use a lazy cash grab and remaster this. Once again, this is very reminiscent of what Sony's doing, like remastering games like The Last of Us over and over again. Days Gone. Pretty much the whole PS4 catalog, their exclusive stuff is remastered pretty much. And it just gets so tiring. I think Xbox even did it with the Gears of War game. The remaster for the first one, or remake, whatever they want to call it. It just gets annoying. Like, why is even energy being put into making these games? These remasters. For stuff that don't need to be remastered. It's just like, you're just like bastardizing the term remaster at this point in time, because you're not remastering anything. It's just lazy. If you're reading this and you're mad that this isn't Exilium 2, PS3 emulation is good now. Yeah, why wouldn't you remaster a PS3 level game, generation game that looks like crap now, probably on a modern system? Why not remaster that type of game? But you're remastering PS4, which it wasn't that long ago. It doesn't make any sense. And it can be played on, and the PS4 games can be played on your PS5, so it doesn't make any sense. Is this that much better than the already excellent PS4 version? How the hell is this readily available game getting remastered before Abyss? I don't know. I really don't know. It's just stupid. This is very reminiscent when Sony was remastering their PS4 games. Days Gone, the game that you played on PS4, we're going to bring it on PS5 again. Like, who cares? A game that you can already play on your system, we're going to remaster it. Just doesn't make any sense. I love this game, but like, it's already available on everything. This changes nothing. LMAO. If you're curious about the game, just buy it and play it now. Please don't waste money on this remaster. Who was buying this remaster? Like, this is just a pointless product being made. This is just pointless to be making this nonsense. It's just wasting everybody's time with this. What a waste, doing these instead of the older ones or the ones we didn't get. And the fact that the publisher is Bandai makes this even bad, because Bandai is getting a lot of good publicity from the new Digimon game that just released. It got a lot of praise. A lot of people compared it to Pokemon, saying that's a superior game, but you're just throwing away that good graces by making pointless remasters like this. I knew they were going to do Exilium 2 as part of this project, but wow, our expectations for you were low, but holy F. And I think this is really just to get this on the Switch too, but you could just port this on the Switch or whatever, because this is on all the other previous systems. You could just port it to the Switch. Just didn't need this whole little big announcement that's going to be remastered, though. It's just, I feel like this should be shamed more in the industry. I guess it's cool that we have an award show each year that glorifies the good stuff out the gaming industry, like the best games made of the year. But there needs to be a segment where they just shame stupid practices like this. Like, why remastering games that don't need to be remastered? It just doesn't make any sense. A free upgrade. This could have been a free upgrade. It's like, hey, we found a way to make this play better on your current systems. Then why not make it a free upgrade at that point? Like, why are you still trying to get money out of people from this game? I still have this game installed on my PS4. Yeah, because it's not an old game. It came out on the PS4 generation. So not worth it at all on PC. Yeah, I don't know why you buy this on PC. It's not really changing anything. At least it's only $40 for the console, folks. But it's still a ripoff. If you pay it more than anything more than $1 is a ripoff for this remaster. And once again, I'm not a huge Tales of fan. I'm a very casual Tales of fan, but just this practice in general is just really annoying. And I think it's just a detriment to the gaming industry. To be honest, they just flooding the storefronts with these remasters. It's just as bad when you see these different storefronts flooded with like these crappy indie games. It's just like taco jumping simulator, or pinto bean running man, or something like that. These weird indie games that flood these different storefronts is just as bad as these pointless remasters. If you want to search for a game, you just see a bombardment of this trash. Like, the fact that PC players don't get an upgrade discount makes me feel burned. The only upside to it so far is the nouveau and all the DLC being included. Big whoop-de-doo, you get the DLC included. Is that really worth to pay $40 extra for this thing? This is such a pointless product. And I'm going to conclude it right here. I'm not going to beat a dead horse, but this practice in general just needs to end with this generation badly. These remasters where you're not actually remastering games that need to be remastered, but you're remastering like cheap cash grabs at this point. It's like, why? Why even do it? Because you're gonna get it's just the PR is gonna be terrible. So I don't know why would you do this anyway. It's like you're just gonna be just bad PR. So I don't know. I'm gonna leave it to you guys to discuss this in the comment section down below. Leave a like this video. As always, thanks for watching, and peace.